In the summer of 1998, Manchester United went big by bringing in a number of players who would be instrumental to their success in achieving the treble. Dutch centre-half, PSV's Jaap Stam, was signed for £15 million, while Parma's Jesper Blomqvist joined for £6 million. But Fergie's main signing that season would be Dwight Yorke for £12.6 million, after missing out on Patrick Kluivert, who would end up joining Barcelona on transfer deadline day. In the league, things got off to a good start for Fergie's men, by winning 2 and drawing 2, before losing 3-0 to Arsenal, who weren't exactly in the best form themselves, winning only one of their opening 5 games, while drawing 4 in a row, before thrashing United at Highbury. Despite this setback, United would only lose 2 more games for the rest of the season, going unbeaten from Christmas until the final day. The title was secured on the last day of the season against Spurs, with United needing to come from behind, with a first-half goal by David Beckham and an audacious chip by Andy Cole. This time, it would be United pipping Arsenal to top spot by 1 point, with Arsenal collecting the same points, 78 as the season before, while United improved by 2, on 79. Next up was the FA Cup. However, the road to the final was definitely not as easy as United would have preferred. A third-round victory over Middlesbrough set up a fourth-round clash, with fierce rivals, Liverpool. The Merseyside team started quick, taking the lead inside 3 minutes, and was all but through, until goals from Yorke, in the 88th and Solskjaer, in the 90th, turned the tide United's way, and the team would hang on until the final whistle. After a fifth-round victory against Fulham, United needed 2 replays against Chelsea, in round 6, and Arsenal, in the semi-final, to reach the final, where they would eventually beat Newcastle United 2-0 at Wembley. Sound familiar? While United seemed to be cruising in the final, it was the replay against Arsenal in the semis, where the Red Devils were 1 kick away from a dramatic cup exit. With the game still tied at 1-1, by the end of the second half, Phil Neville fouled Ray Parlour inside the penalty area, and Dennis Bergkamp stepped up to take the penalty kick that surely would have sent Arsenal through to back-to-back FA Cup finals. Peter Schmeichel saves the penalty, Giggs goes on a crazy extra-time solo slalom run, scores the winning goal, shows some Austin Powers chest hair, and the rest is history. So up until now, it can be argued that the 1997-98 Arsenal campaign and the 1998-99 Manchester United campaign were quite similar. However, Arsenal never played in the Champions League in their double-winning campaign, rather crashing out in the first round of the UEFA Cup, what we know today as the Europa League. Having finished second in the previous season, United had to qualify for the Champions League, and was then drawn in the group of death alongside Brøndby, Barcelona and Bayern Munich, who they would eventually meet in the final at the Camp Nou. After finishing second in the group, Fergie's team then went on to beat 2 of Italy's powerhouses in Internazionale and Juventus. However, early in the second leg against Juve, United again gave themselves a mountain to climb, after conceding 2 Inzaghi goals within the first 11 minutes. By half-time, however, United managed to claw the tie back to 2-2, through goals by Roy Keane and Dwight Yorke. In the end though, Andy Cole secured the victory for his team with an 84th-minute winner, and also gave Manchester United their first ever win on Italian soil. United, though, would be heavily handicapped by not having their midfield engine room, in Keane and Scholes, on the pitch for the final, after both got suspended. Which brings us to that historic evening at the Camp Nou, where Bayern Munich were actually also on their own treble pursuit, having already bagged the Bundesliga title. By now you know the deal. United concede early, and come back at the death. This time around though, they were completely outplayed, and could have conceded 2, or even 3 times, with Bayern hitting the woodwork on several occasions. After Sheringham's equaliser, and Solskjaer's winner, Bayern had no time to even get the ball up the pitch, as the final whistle blew seconds after the restart, and the treble was complete. The disappointment the Bayern players experienced was clear to see, with substituted Bayern legend, Lothar Matthäus, removing his runner-up medal as soon as he received it, and later remarking that United were lucky to win the final. In the years to come, we would come to see a number of European teams win their own treble, but no English team has yet to date come this close again. I mean, Liverpool almost kinda won the quadruple at one time in 2022, but we will leave that for another video. But what do you think? Was United's treble-winning season a fluke? Was Fergie a genius? Or was this just a never-say-die team, who would refuse to give up until the very last second? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, and would like to see more videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe.